Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world. We're doing a little bit of modded Minecraft, having a good time doing it. A few episodes ago, we built this windmill, this wind tower, and I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to build this the enclosure for it, or the support grid for it. And some of you suggested the factory blocks from Chisel, and I think it looks good. And it actually, you know, I can actually do some cool things with it. Like if I wanted to build a like a crisscross pattern, I could do that, you know, because this is a freestanding block. Whereas with the iron scaffold from Ic2, I couldn't do that, and so that's a possibility. We might work on that here a little bit today. But one thing that I do want to get going on today, before we get real involved in this, we may come back to this, but I want to show you a couple of things that I've done. So I decorated out the stairwell a little bit here. I need to do something here. I don't know that I want to leave that as stone, but I'm not sure what to make it, and what to make it right now. I need to do something here that kind of would dictate, kind of would indicate that it's a foundation or something. Maybe some concrete. Is there concrete in here? So concrete. Nope. Concrete. There are some concrete blocks. So that's a possibility, because that would give us kind of a smooth texture maybe. Anyway, but that's beside the point. We did a little retaining wall. We got stairs, all this. The last episode we built this. So we've got our IC, or not our IC2, but our ME system. We've got it quantum linked between here and the big base upstairs. Down here under the floor, I went ahead and put in some cables, so that comes over here to this little setup that I've got going on. And this stuff here I did all off camera. So what we've got going on here is over on the other end, over at the main ME system, we've got 32 channels coming into this thing. And right now coming out, we're looking at what, 6? Yeah, 6 of 8. I could put a dense cable on here, and that would get me up to 32 channels, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need them or not, because right now I've got pretty much everything I need. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, right now 4 interfaces, and each one of the interfaces has at least a couple of patterns in it. So like that one over there was doing what, the Energium, the Energium, or the energy crystal, which is made out of the Energium dust. This is doing the mixed metal ingots, or turning it into advanced alloy. This run up here, not doing anything with that yet. I think this one over here, I think I'm going to use to make like cables and stuff. And then this one here right now I'm using to make plates and item casings. But yeah, so I mean, right now looking pretty good, doing pretty good stuff. I hear spiders. Where are they? They're not here. So let's go in here and see what we got going on. So back behind here, of course, this is the interface. I've got some item conduits pulling whatever items come in here, whatever items get finished, pulling them back out, sending them back into the interface, which sends them back to the ME system, which is pretty awesome. I got a bat box here that's holding some charge for this stuff. Actually, is this out of... Why is that not? Oh, I know why. I need to change the way that is oriented, because right now it's not accepting a charge, because the output port is the one that's facing this way over towards the cables. But anyway, this thing's all charged up. My armor's all charged up. I've been trying to get to the quantum armor type stuff, and it's taken a long time. So I was just looking at this, as a matter of fact, yesterday as I was getting geared up for today's recording. There's a couple of things that I need in order to make. Let's get into this. Yes, let's get into this. So in order to make the quantum engineer, or the quantum suit, we're going to have these Iridium plates. And to make Iridium plates, you have to have an implosion compressor. So I want to make one of these today, but in order to make an implosion compressor, you actually have to have these advanced machine blocks. And the advanced machine blocks, the only way to make those is with either a machine block from Tex Reborn, and there's no recipe for it, or an advanced machine casing from Ic2, and in order to make that, you got to have steel. And the only way to make steel is with some kind of blast furnace. Fortunately for us, there is a blast furnace in Ic2, so today we also need to make a blast furnace. That would be this thing right here. So we're going to make one of those today. We need to have some iron item casings, which are easy enough. We'll need to make a pattern for the iron plates, and then we'll need to make a pattern for the iron casings. So we'll get on that here in just a second. We need to have a basic machine casing, which we already have a pattern for, and then we need to have this heat conductor. And a heat conductor is just rubber and copper plates. So let's go downstairs and see what we need to do to make all of this happen. And hi, you're dead. So yeah, let's go down here and see what we need to make this happen. Closed door, thank you. So I put in a couple of terminals here. I put in a pattern terminal so we can make terminals, and I also put in a interface terminal so now we can see all of the different patterns out there. I've already got one in here to make copper plates. So now I just need a pattern to take the copper plates and turn them into the copper casings, right? So let's go ahead and make one of those. Let's do copper, right? So one copper plate. Yep. One copper plate, like so, is going to, one copper plate will give us 2 copper casings. Is that right? I think that's right. So where's the copper, or do I not need copper casings? I do need copper casings. Yeah, 1 copper plate will give us 2. So yeah, and I think, if I remember right, let me make sure of that, because, I don't want to do this wrong. So blast furnace, or not blast, yeah, blast furnace. So that was this thing. In order to make this, we just need copper plates. So we have that. Sweet. So we should be able to make this, right? Can we make it? Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay. No recipe required. You go away. Ha ha ha. But we do need to turn the iron plates into iron casings. And we have enough of these things that I think we can get by, but we probably still ought to make a recipe. So let's go ahead and do one of those. Nope, not 64 of them. Not 64. Give me this. Give me one of those and give me 2 of these. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's put this like so, and we can't do that yet. Where's plate? There's plate. So we need 1 of those. So, nope. That goes there. And then get rid of that. So that gets us 1 of those, and then we take this out and put 1 of those in there, and put 2 of those in there. That gives us 1 of those. So now we can put those into our interface. Both of those go into the metal former. So that is going to be right here. This one's set up for extrusion, so I'm not going to do that one just yet. So we'll put this one, nope, not that. 1 iron plate. So we'll put that there. And this one right here, we'll put that there. Cool. So now we can make those. Now, I think we're ready to go ahead and make this blast furnace, aren't we? So blast furnace. That would be this thing right here. So we've got enough of those. Do we have any basic machine casings? I don't think so, but we can make them. So there's 1 of those. And so now, boom. Yes, so we got a blast furnace. Now, I'm not sure how much power this thing takes. So I'm going to go ahead and set it down. And what kind of, so no, fluids. We need fluids? What kind of fluids? Does it need fluids? So complete upgrades, blah, 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 blah. Fluid pulling upgrade. I don't think we need any fluids. Let's do steel. So we want to make steel ingots, and we want to make those in the blast furnace. And that is the Ic2 Blast Furnace, right? And that's what I made, right? Because that looks different. I mean, it's industrial craft, so I think we're in good shape. Can I power it off of here? Do I have any cable? So cable. Because the only thing that concerns me here is that this doesn't say how much power it takes. You know what I'm saying? Fluid, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what level it is. Like if I go in here, this tells me it takes, that it's 1.2K 1.2 thousand EU. This doesn't. Oh wait, this needs heat. Oh, this needs heat. It doesn't take power. It takes heat. So, in order to do this, I think we need something else, don't we? Oh. Yeah. How do we make heat in this thing? Because I'm pretty sure that just by putting that in there, nothing's going to happen. And I'm also pretty sure that putting power to this thing isn't going to make anything happen either. So, well, let's get some cable. I'm sure I have some. I have 4. We can make that work. Let's get that. Let's get this. Let's get this back out. Yeah. Eek. Egads. Okay. Gimme. Oh. There we go. Give me that. Okay. Let's go over. Let's go outside. Oh, good. It's still daytime. That's good to know. Hello, spider stuff. Let's go. Oh, let's go like this. Let's make that face up. Sweet. And then I can just go like this, right? If I put this on there like that. Boom. Not making heat. Oh, bummer. All right, so I got to figure out a way to make heat on this thing. How do I do that? Heat. I don't know. So we got, what do we got here? We've got an electric heater. Oh, I bet that would work. That's a tier 4. Would that work? Would that make what I want it to make? It needs one of these. It needs some of those. I can do all that. I can make a battery. I think I've even got a pattern for that. I think I got a pattern for the electric circuit. Huh. Let me do some IC2 research here real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so yeah, so this thing needs heat. And so I did a little bit of research, and it looks like the thing that we want to make heat with is going to be this, the electric heater. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. It needs some iron item casings, electric circuit, an RE battery, and another one of these heat conductors. And I had all of that except for the heat conductor, which was super easy to make. So we just went ahead and made one of those. So we'll put that down just like a show, like this. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Does it have power? It has power. Please don't break. Please don't burn up. I don't know if it's going to make it. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But anyway, we got now to do this. We also have to. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We got to put in coils, right? So coils are pretty simple also to make, if I remember right. So coil, the maximum amount of heat that it'll make is dependent on the number of coils that it has. So let's go ahead and make 1 to start. Yeah, we'll make 1 to start, and we'll put it in. And so it's going to make currently transmitting heat, max transferable heat. Is this getting heat? No, it's not getting heat. So, does it have to be... This is going to break on me. I can see it now. Of course it's going to fall downstairs. Come back here to me. Come to me. Or is that the output? That might be the output there. Let's go get it. Let's go down here and get it because it fell on the floor. Okay. Oh, and we'll get these two because I had to break a spot in the floor to make this all work. Okay, so if we put this back down, it's definitely not getting heat. But I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it needs these canisters. Yeah, and I think it needs 6 of them. So we got to find these canisters. As a matter of fact, let me pull that back up on my little interweb thing here. Go back there. Yes, maybe. Electric heat. Coils, yes. And then the last thing I looked at before that was not that. Would have been blast furnace, yeah. So in order, oh wait, yeah. So the blast furnace needs these canisters. Where are they? Six compressed air cells. So how do we make those? So compressed air cells, fluid cells, air cells. That's these. So how do you, well, wait a minute, how do you make them? Hydrogen cell, compressed air cell. How do you make? Empty cell. Oh, piece of cake. 10. Give me 16 of those, okay? And then I think we put those in the compressor, right? No, that's a metal former. Compressor's downstairs. So let's go downstairs. I don't know if... So we make those in an industrial, oh wait, an industrial electrolyzer. What? Is that an industrial craft thing too? No, that's Tech Reborn. Compressor? No, doesn't go in there. No. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how this works now. Did I make the wrong thing? That's the thing I'm not sure about. Compress air capsule, forestry. Well, that's all from forestry. So where? That says compressed air cell, and I'm pretty sure that's what it said I needed. Yeah, compressed air cells. And the Industrial Craft Wiki says you can make those in a compressor. Yeah. Huh. All right, let me look at a couple of things, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this out. So I did find these universal fluid cells from Ic2, and there is a way that you can put those in a compressor and make compressed cells with air in them. So let's go ahead and make 16 of these. Can I make? Oh, I need more panes. So pane, glass panes. Let's make as many of those. So you get 16 from one go around. So let's go ahead and just make those. Of course, it's probably going to cook the glass, right? Of course it does. Why would, oh, there we go. Perfect. So let's just go ahead and make all of those, right? Did I get them all? Yes, I did. So now we can put those in here, like so. Cool. And so now it should make these. Now it is going to suck them out and put them back into my ME system, which is fine. Yeah, that's it. That'll work. Cool. All right. So now if we come in here and do cell, I made one ahead of time, so I've got two already. So there's two. And if I put these, well, let's just go upstairs because that's where we need to be anyway. It's going to be nighttime soon. So let's go in here and put these in here. Oh, look at that. So it's got air in it. Cool. And so, yeah, so each time, all right, cool. So we might have to come up with a way to automate this, suck them out of here and put them into here or into the compressor again, or make another compressor and just have them ping pong back and forth. That would probably work too. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see how many of those we've got. CELL. We've got 3 more. Cool. So we'll put those in. Skadoosh. Okay, that's 5,000. We should have one more. So CELL, right? Oh yeah, we got one more there. Let's go ahead and put this in there. Get rid of that. And we'll put that in there. Cool. So now that gives us 6,000 millibuckets of air. And if we take a piece of iron, and put it in there, we should get a piece of steel, right? So let's go ahead and put that in there. Is it working? No. Doesn't seem to be working because it doesn't have any heat. Why does it not have any heat? Do I need to put heat coils in here too? That's a possibility. Let's see, coil. So craft, give me 2. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to be, if that's what it's going to do or not, but we'll try it. So we go like this, and then we go like this. Nope. Nope. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so it seems to be working now. So now we got heat coming into this thing, and we got air over here, and we've got iron here, and it should start working as soon as we get enough heat here. Is it still? Okay, so yeah, as soon as it has enough, as soon as it has, I think, 20 heat units, I think that's when it transfers over. So this is going to be kind of a long, drawn-out process, but fortunately, I don't need too much steel. So in order to make this implosion chamber, this thing here, or the implosion compressor, I only need 2 advanced blocks, and that's 2 advanced machine casings. So that's only, what, it's 2 advanced, yeah, I need 2 advanced blocks, which is going to be 2 advanced casings, which is going to be 8 total steel. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing run for a while, and hopefully maybe go grab some dinner because I am getting kind of hungry. So we'll let this thing run for a little bit, and hopefully I'll be back to you guys here very, very shortly, and we'll have ourselves some steel. It could take a little bit though, so fingers crossed. Well, that took forever. I already made the first 4, and I've already turned those into steel plates. We'll turn these into steel plates in just a second, but it takes 300 seconds per steel ingot to make these. That's 5 minutes a piece. That's 40 minutes. 40 minutes of waiting for steel to form in the blast furnace, but we've got it now. So we'll throw these in here. That will give us steel plates. And then if we come in here, now we can make our advanced machine casings. Ha ha ha. Let's go ahead and do steel right here so that we can see those steel plates come in. So we need to make these 8 steel plates, right? And then we can make these 2 advanced machine casings. And then once we get the machine casings, then we can do the advanced machine blocks, I think is what they're called. So let's go ahead and make that. Oh, I need to make some carbon plates. So let's go ahead and make some carbon plates. I made a recipe for those while we were waiting. I need to make 1 of those, yes. And that should only take a second because yeah, it should only take a second. Or maybe not. No. Apparently it's going to take a minute. That's fine. We'll go get these steel plates. Steel. There they are. So we'll put those like that and those like that. Oh, and we also need to make a machine casing, right? Okay. So carbon. There it is. There's the carbon plate. And we needed a machine casing, right? So let's see. It was the Implosion Compressor. And we're trying to make 1 of these. So we need 1 more of these. And we need 1 of these, right? So we can do that. Oh, well, bummer. That's fine. Do that, and do that, and then do this. Yes, do this. Perfect. Okay, so there's the advanced machine casing. Now we should be able to make a couple of these, right? Can we make a couple of these? I think so. We need 2 of those. So we're going to need more carbon plates. Let's go ahead and get those going. We're going to need some advanced alloy so we can do both of those. Whoops. So advanced alloy. We're needing 4 of those, right? Because it's 2 per. So let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and make 10. That's good enough. So there's those. And then we also need to make some carbon plates. So we'll go ahead and make 10 of those, right? Oh, no CPUs available. Why me? Ugh. Bummer. Eesh. Cancel. That's fine. So we want to go back to the, what was I trying to make? Yeah, Implosion. Okay, so that was this, and then we're trying to make this, but we don't have that, so we're making the advanced alloy. That's what it was. So let's look at that and see how that's doing. Well, actually, you know what? We don't have to do that. Let's just do this. Oh, we need to make a hammer? What are we making a hammer for? CPU 0. Oh, because we have to use hammers to make these. It's crafting those. Okay. Oh, wait, what? How many hammers do I have? That could be a problem. So, hammer. Well, maybe not. I guess it's not a big problem. Huh. So I made a crafting recipe for that advanced alloy, and I think I put in there that I want it to be able to substitute a hammer, right? But it uses a new hammer as the recipe, so I think maybe every time it makes one of those, I think it thinks it has to make a new hammer. That could be a problem. We might have to look into that. Anyway, advanced alloy. There's 5 of them. Okay. Still scheduled to make a hammer. It's crafting those. What is it waiting on? What is it waiting on? Oh, I know what it's waiting on. It's waiting on the mixed metal alloy, I think, to come back from the furnace. That's what it's waiting on. Okay. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. But anyway, it's only got a couple more to go, so that's cool. I don't know why it's trying to make a new forge hammer, though, because we've got like 5 of them in the system already. Anyway, that's fine. So can we do this now? Can we go ahead and get the... let's see, it was Implosion. Oh, it was carbon. It was the carbon plates. Can we make the carbon plates now? Carbon plates. Craft me some of those, please. 10. Start. Yes, we can start it. Great. Start. Cool. Okay, so that should only take a second. I'll come back to you when when I've got the parts for it. Well, okay, so we're ready to make these. So I've got the 2 advanced alloy or advanced machine blocks, right? That's been easy enough. But I think I may have run into another problem. We're going to go ahead and finish making this this implosion device here, this implosion compressor. But we may have a problem, and that is that this is from Tech Reborn, right? And it uses energy called Fe. Now I don't know if that is compatible with either RF or EU. We're gonna have to find out, I guess. But I should have everything made. I got a recipe for these, so I went ahead and made a couple of those. I've got a recipe for this, so I had one of those made. I should have some of these in my inventory already. So let's go ahead and, I only have 2. Shoot. So advanced alloy. Let's go ahead and make some of that. So advanced, there it is. We need 2, please. 2, please. Thank you. That should only take a second, I think. Yeah, done already. Sweet. So there's those, boom and boom, and that gives us our implosion compressor. Now this thing here, hopefully, I don't know for sure, but hopefully, is it getting power? It is getting power. Cool. It'll take power from, it'll take power. It takes power. It takes power from EU. I love it. Okay. Great, I don't have to make, because I was kind of worried about that because there are some generators in here. If we do at Tech Reborn, like this right here, there's this thermal generator right here. I'm guessing that that's just powered by coal or something like that, but it takes this reinforced glass and you've got to have this advanced alloy to make it, but it's different than the advanced alloy from that I was using before, and it takes one of these compressors here to make it, and it would have been way more than we could do. But that's okay, because now we've got this in here, and so now we can do Invar, or not, we can do Iridium. Let's get some Iridium going here real quick. Let's just take all of it. Let's go over here to the main base. I see you. You're dead. Let's go over here to the main base. We'll put this into the furnace. I don't think you can sag mill this stuff, and if you do, I don't think it duplicates. I don't think it doubles, you know. I mean, we can try it, I guess. So, boom. No, it doesn't. So we just got to go over here and put it into here. So, skadoosh, right? Cool. That looks like it's probably... why am I putting this in one that doesn't have a frickin' capacitor in it? How do I still have some that don't have capacitors? That's what I want to know. That's octatic, yes. So that should process pretty quick. Oh yeah, there it goes. Look at that. That's so much nicer. Yeah. Okay. So now let's go over here to the other base, over to the Ic2 base, and we should be able to turn that stuff into iridium plates now. And next episode we should be able to make our quantum armor. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna need TNT for this thing too, because in this thing here you put the iridium plates. Or, I'm sorry, is it the iridium? Or it's the iridium ingot. So yeah, where's the iridium plate? That would be this thing here, and that's a different one. We want, I don't know which one we want. Hold on. Let's go here. So, quantum. Still trying to make this stinking quantum armor. Can you believe this? We want these. So, iridium reinforced plates. Oh, that comes from iridium alloy, which comes from advanced alloy, that's this stuff. So we should be able to make those. Yeah, we should be able to make those pretty simple, right? So let's go ahead and do that. As a matter of fact, did I make a recipe for that? I think I was going to. Iridium? No, I didn't. Evidently, I did not. But that's fine. We can do that right now. Come down here. Yeah. And do iridium. That would be this stuff, right? So we should be able to put that in there like so. Do that like that. Yes. And that's just crafted. So we should be able to put that into into here, right? So now I should be able to craft that, right? So iridium, that's that stuff. Let's go ahead and make 10. Why not? Looks like everything's there, so cool, 10. Okay, there's 1. Now, to make this, we also need to have TNT. So TNT, and I think we need like 16 of them. So quantum armor, that would be this, and we need the quantum plate, and the quantum plate, yeah, it takes 16. Oh boy. Okay, so we need some more TNT. So TNT, I should have a recipe for that. So give me that, give me that. Give me that. Can I make it? Yes. That should only take a second to do. Cool. So there's that. And now we should be able to come up here and make our first iridium plate. So you go there and you go there. Sweet. Iridium plates. I love it. But you know what, folks? Sadly, we're out of time. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We are out of time for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Very special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to become a Patreon supporter, there will be a little trailer here at the end of the video to tell you how to do that. And really, truly, thank you to everyone who has made this channel such a big success. We're closing in on 200,000 views, 2,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.